Hello, my beautiful souls. I am the Awakened Dreamer, here to give you your daily tarot reading for Monday, January the 11th, 2021. And I do want to, of course, remind you as always to like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And if you haven't yet, do hit that subscribe button for me. Now, I meditated on the energy overall for the day before beginning. And the message that came through was taken by surprise. Taken by surprise. So let's get started. Let's do some shuffling. I should have taken it out of the box, but we're going to pull a couple Moonology Oracle cards to start. And keep in mind, my friends, this is a general reading, general daily read for all 12 signs. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, as always. Let's do one shuffle this way. Alrighty, Spirit, what do we have to begin this daily read for Monday, the 11th of January? Keep them coming. To begin this reading for the 11th. Might pull the bottom, we'll see. Ooh, I'm thinking this might be about romance, my friend, for a lot of you. So we have meditate and contemplate. Because you don't realize that you have a new romantic cycle on the horizon, that something new is starting for a lot of you. And even if you're within a current commitment, it feels like something new within that, sort of starting fresh, if you will. But I do feel like it's going to be a day where you're going to need to, or we're each going to need to meditate and contemplate to sort of mull over and figure out how we're going to move forward. Interesting. Potentially some big life decisions on this Monday. And then we have a fiery climax approaches. Yes. And I feel like maybe this is potentially the surprise we're taken by. We'll see. We will see. But that definitely wraps up into whatever romantic cycle we're speaking about. But at the bottom of the deck, we have don't let your past hold you back. And I truly feel like a lot of you need this reminder to sort of to not let who you've been with in the past or whoever keeps popping up in your head that didn't work out with you. Don't let that get in the way of any new potential love coming your way, a new potential connection, if you will. And maybe this is a day where you're potentially taken by surprise by the past popping back up in one way, shape, or form, making their presence when, right as you're about to begin a new romantic cycle. It's very possible. They do love to do that. Let's do some shuffling. We're going to pull 4 tarot cards for the day. Alrighty, Spirit, what do we have to be, to continue this daily read for the 11th Monday? Keep them coming. I'm going to pull the last 2 from the top. Interesting. Interesting. You may be worried, some of you might be worried about this new romantic cycle, concerned about maybe secrets going into a new situation, or some of you, connecting back to the past potentially. The questioning of trust. Very interesting. And there's no coincidence that this is put right next to don't let your past hold you back. Don't bring any past issues from past people that you've dealt with into what could be fresh and new for you. Let's shift this over just slightly. But we're starting off the 4 cards read in the day with the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. So I truly feel like you're starting the day very much thinking about your future, thinking about what's ahead, potentially thinking about the future of your love life, or just your future in general, involving your career and your soul connections and your finances and all of the above. But potentially some planning to start off this Monday. And being side by side with meditate and contemplate, they're saying absolutely, definitely meditate, contemplate, take your time when planning for some of these big decisions. Don't allow for any sort of pressures to seep in and make you feel like you have to do it quicker. And definitely don't pressure yourself to feel like you have to make a decision quicker. It should be made at your own pace, my friend, especially because it feels like what you're thinking about and contemplating are huge, huge life decisions. And we're moving on to the Strength card. So you go to wrap up the first half of the day and you're feeling very strong. Maybe feeling also very confident. Occasionally this one comes through as, ready to show your stripes. Comes through as like you sort of strutting down the street, showing off your stuff, if you will. Spirit likes to see that, especially if you've been feeling a little bit self-conscious or down in the dumps lately. But I think it's a direct result of not only this meditating, which leaves you in a very powerful spot mentally, but planning for the future and kind of seeing realistically what's possible gets you a little bit excited and makes you feel a bit confident about, once again, yourself and what you've accomplished and what you have to look forward to. But it's interesting because I feel like the surprise aspect of the day takes place within the second half. And we're starting off the second half with the Five of Swords. I think you're caught by surprise for a lot of you when it comes to somebody new entering. Maybe getting a message of some sort from somebody who's interested in you. This could be very, very new as of this day, or it could be fairly new, where you guys have been talking for a bit, but this takes you by surprise. And I don't think that this person per se is giving you a headache, but I think you're giving yourself one. I think you're stressing yourself out about what could happen, about the ifs, ands, and, buts, and what could happen if this person was similar to who I've dealt with. And they're saying, once again, don't let the past hold you back. Don't let yourself hold you back. Don't be the one to stress yourself out at the end of the day when this could be something great for you, but also very simplistic at the same time. It doesn't need to be overcomplicated. You might be taken by surprise at this point in the day when all you can think about is this past person or this past situation or the past struggles you've been through, when you have something so with such great potential sitting right in front of you, basically. We're finishing off, and then it's aligned with the Three of Wands, and so on another level, you're also potentially stressing yourself out at this point in the day about your future. It's like, what happened? You go from this second quarter of the day where you're feeling strong and confident about what you have to look forward to, and then you stress yourself out. It's almost like when you can't see it almost immediately after this initial excitement, you sort of stress yourself out. Interesting. But we finish the day with the Nine of Swords. And I mean, it's a natural progression, my friend, if you don't sort of get yourself out of your own head. You're finishing off the day feeling quite burnt out, feeling you might have a major migraine. The potential to struggle to fall asleep, to go to bed. But they're saying that this is a day where you truly could take a lot of good lessons from what occurred. Asking yourself, why did I do this in the first place to myself? Why did I stress myself out? Why did I take a moment where, the universe and spirit is trying to bring in a new romantic cycle and help me plan for a beautiful future that I have to look forward to? Why do I take that and then make that into something more stressful than it needs to be? Asking yourself these important questions to inevitably moving forward, leave yourself in the Strength card kind of mindset like we were talking about, very confident and strong, and not ending your day or at all moving forward feeling like this Knight of Swords, like this wounded warrior. It's a very reflective ending to the day, at the very least it should be, but don't let it get the best of you. Try to finish your day off on a self-care note if you can, to move into the following day, move into Tuesday feeling refreshed and less wounded. Nobody's perfect, To finish off this daily read, for Monday the 11th. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we're going to take these ones. So we have improving health and choose a new direction. Yeah, improving health and choose a new direction. Absolutely. It feels like moving forward, you need to make your health one of your main priorities, as it does improve a little bit. But, you know, when you have these moments where you're stressing yourself out to the max, it's not going to help your health improve. So focus on that throughout this day and moving forward. But you also need to choose a new direction, not only when it comes to your health, your choices around your health, but when it comes to your life in general, as you plan for your future. And all you have to do, my friend, at the end of the day, is trust. The Spirit's telling you that there's so much abundance ahead for you. But all you got to do is trust. Alrighty, my friends, I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation, of course. And if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, I hope you have the most amazing Monday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.